Nicole, owner of Ivory Beau, and I am interviewing
Jillian. I am the sales executive for Ivory Beau.
We're going to talk about Hotel Bardo today and why we love it and some tips and tricks. And we have a whole blog that talks about it as well. And we're featuring two of our couples who got married there, Ray and Trey, and Valen and Declan.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, why do we love Hotel Bardo? I know why I love it, but why do you?
I mean, it's one of the newer spaces in Savannah. It's recently renovated, so everything is really fresh, really clean, really pretty. And it definitely brings in a lot of, like, I would say, like Palm Beach or Miami vibes. Like, it's definitely just like a cool modern take on like a classic Savannah venue.
Yeah, great location too.
It is. It's right on Forsyth. So we've had some couples in the past that have done Forsyth Park ceremonies followed by receptions at Hotel Bardo. But there's also space there that you can utilize so you can have everything right in that location. And there are a bunch of different spaces there as well. So there is obviously the a conservatory space,
which is epic.
So pretty.
Epic.
The carriage house.
I haven't even seen that.
It's super blank space. You can do a lot. Yeah, it's very cool. You can also, utilize some of the pool space, the bar right there. So you can utilize all that space as well as the traditional ballroom, which is of course kind of the classic hotel ballroom style.
Yeah.
So, yeah, lots of space.
So what would be your biggest tip or thing to think about when trying to come up with what your flowers are gonna look like, or what kind of vases you're using or whatever, when you're trying to plan all that?
So I think something that's really important to keep in mind is what style of dinner service you are going to be doing for your wedding. So we have definitely run into this in the past and we've always figured out how to make it work. But if you are considering doing a family style dinner, which means there's going to be platters on the table, we as your florist need to know that because we need to design your flowers, candles, and all of that around what that looks like. So we need to know approximate size of tables, size of platters, how many platters, because otherwise we're gonna have full tables and then there's nowhere to put the food. So,
and that's like not just a Hotel Bardo thing,
No.
but they did, I remember, didn't they have like really decorative, pretty platters? Maybe I'm making that up. But,
yeah, so I know.
But definitely think about that anywhere. If you're ever
Anywhere.
doing family style, you have to know that.
But yeah, just something that is definitely good to keep in mind when you are designing what you want your flowers to look like. Obviously, less of a concern if we're doing plated or buffet, any of those styles. But just communicate those items with your florist wherever you're getting married.
Yeah. So what color palettes or themes or styles do you love for this venue?
So the cool thing about kind of the revamp of this venue is that I think you can do just about anything. It is really a pretty blank canvas. Obviously the conservatory area is that really bold, bright green. But something that I'm seeing that I really have liked this season or like coming seasons is like a pink and green combo.
Like what shade of pink?
So I've seen it's kind of like those like antique hydrangeas or the red pink hydrangeas with like green amaranthus. Like that would look so cool in that space.
So like brighter pinks, making a comeback.
Not like hot pink, but I think like a medium pink would look really cool.
A Barbie pink?
Yeah, kind of a Barbie pink. I think that would look really cool in that space. Obviously, we embrace this color palette here.
So if I'm planning my wedding and I need a floral proposal, what do I do?
So
I know the answer.
We can include the link to fill out that inquiry, and we will go ahead and get back to you. If you fill out the full inquiry, we can typically put together a proposal based on that. Give us about a week to turn that around, just because we are getting into wedding season here in Savannah. If you'd rather talk through what your needs are, we can do that as well, either on the phone or in person. We do have a physical space, so if you're in the Savannah area and want to meet either myself or one of the other floral team members, it's always happy to chat with you.
Awesome. Thanks, Jillian.